Hey everyone, Yōkai here. Today we're going to be watching the third episode of Spy Family. And last episode we kind of essentially completed the family unit with the introduction of your mama, who is now the ideal mother candidate, honestly. We, looked at other options. I think we had like a big old sheet of potential candidates, but she was the only real choice. Let's be honest. She's amazing in several ways. Being a cool assassin is just such a nice compliment to our spy father, right? So at least Anya seemed to think so. Now we got that all figured out. We got the nice epic proposal in the final bit of the episode, and I assume this episode will be like her adjusting to being part of the family. Maybe hopefully getting some interactions between her and Anya. I think that would be great because we've gotten a decent amount of fun, wholesome interactions between Lloyd and Anya. So I want to get that between your mama and Anya. So hopefully we can get that in this episode. So let's jump on in and see how that goes. 3, 2, 1, play. Yeah, but if you have a psychic girl, you can't hide anything. Oh god. That's almost an unsettling sight. But I get the symbolism. The name just... And he's pretty much succeeded in that part. Yeah, the girl is so gullible. Oh yeah, that kick. That kick was awesome. And the ring. Yeah, some nice moments from the last episode. And then hit the opening. So yeah, basically that was just like a general recap. The general plot, kind of where we're at. Fair enough. I assume we'll eventually get to the point where Anya starts making some friends her own age at school. Because that could be fun too. Especially because she has psychic, so you could do a lot with that. At the beach, yeah. The outfit is just too good. I can't imagine a person that would look better on, honestly. It's like what's made for her. I mean, it literally was, but... And we're back into it. So, how are you feeling? Are you excited about the future? Bedroom book. What did everyone say? Kimono? Komono. I don't know what a kimono is. I know what a kimono is. Actually, we'll sleep together, as husband and wife. There's Anya. Also, I finally realized why her voice sounds familiar. It's because it's Miyuki from the regular Magic High School. That's what her voice keeps... That's what kept tugging on my mind as I heard her voice. Definitely a cool code name. I like it better than Twilight. I know, right? Otetsunai. Right? Yeah, we'll get other things figured out as we need to. Yeah, that would definitely be really sus. And Anya hears all this. I can't imagine a better person for the job. She's so freaking cute. This is the end of the sink. And this is the bedroom. This girl's gonna give me a heart attack. Okay. Wow. Well, I'm glad we got those introductions out of the way. Well, that's enough of that. I guess she's like barely even raised the doorknob. So what's her room like? Yeah, pretty bare bones for now. Bedroom 3. I like how they're numbered. Even though there's really no reason to. Yes. You are. Definitely. Hey, everything counts. You can put up some wallpaper, get some nice red sheets. Whatever makes it more your room. Okay. Just before you even could walk away. That could be interesting. We're gonna go shopping. What are you doing, Anya? I wonder if there's anything private in there. Because I feel like there is. Yeah, maybe we should not touch that, Anya. Naturally. Is the kitchen really big enough for all three of us to be in there at the same time? Oh, wow. Quite fancy looking. Anya was not kidding. He was definitely good in the kitchen. Did you spill a bucket again? I mean, that sounds about right. What's your point? Are you saying there wasn't an invaluable to the process? Right. Okay, sorry, not simple. Do your best. Maybe we could phrase it better than that. Yeah, please phrase that better. What? uh... uh... We definitely need some more interview practice. Yeah, very clear. Our first outing together. Okay, that sounds better. Yes, we really wouldn't want Anya to get lost. I mean, why wouldn't she? She's amazing. I hope so. Okay, maybe we shouldn't say that. Yeah. Yeah, that it was going well until that point. She's probably not gonna hurt you, Anya. I guess this is what, upper class people do. Yeah, I didn't think Anya would be too interested in this. Are you okay? Were you overheating? I think I saw steam there. Uh, I see some fancy art back there. Caught Anya's attention. Yeah, she is naked. That is, yeah. Oh, a guillotine. Naturally, she's interested in the killing thing. I wish you would call her your mama like I do. Jesus, I think she's about to make a mess in that aisle. At least you found something for her to do. Director Chimera. Maybe not say that out loud. Really shouldn't say these things out loud. What did you draw? You just realized that. Did they even understand what you drew? Naturally. But yeah, but I was about to say, she watched the spy cartoon, so I'm sure he wouldn't suspect anything. Yeah, I can barely make heads or tails of this. Still slightly better than I can draw, though. Oh yeah, that was the whole point, wasn't it? Not to brag or anything. Outing. I mean, it's a nice color. Yeah, I prefer black or. I was about to say the same thing. I think black or red would look better on her. She was way ahead of me. Yes, that's definitely a concern. What if she's an amazing child like Anya? Now that I'm thinking about it, you probably should have done it in a different order where you got the wife first and then got the daughter. That'd probably make various things easier. She's very noticeably nervous there. both, both mother and daughter. Oh, jeez. I don't think this is a good environment for Anya. Yeah, we're seeing one of the definitely downsides of being an Esper. Kind of reminds me of the one character from Code Geass. Oh, that looks fancy. Oh my god. Uh, I think she has a fetish for killing. Don't mind. Very casual with your father. So yeah, I think things are going pretty well as a new family unit. Also, be careful with Anya. Anime where you get everything. Yeah, I'd probably like it better than a lot of other places. That cat just hanging out with him, trying to pretend just another human. Oh, we get to see criminal activity. We gotta jump down there and take care of it. That was half joking, but okay, let's go. Well, there's your wife. I'm gonna try to catch up to her. And I'll stab him. Yeah. Gotta be careful they can do that. But somebody can probably hear criminal thoughts. There's probably not a million laying around somewhere. That'd be way too convenient and... There we go. That seems like the right one. He even looks like a criminal. Just look at that face. Don't we all? Yep, that guy looks pretty sus. That's much harder to change. And there's your mama. See, this is why having two parents comes in handy. One can watch a child while the other one attacks a criminal. He was never expecting that. That was far too easy. All the day's work, don't mind me. Just a hero descending from the sky. Yeah, guys, I promise I'm not a criminal. I was just dealing out justice. I can definitely feel the gratitude. It was a team effort, really. And Anya, tracked him down, although she was subtly communicated it to him. Yeah, but we get some gratitude here. Yeah, it was nice. Makes you fall in love all over again. So you can read both your minds. She knows what's going on there. Outside acknowledgments of what a wonderful family they are. Odeka. She just keeps screwing it up. I kind of don't want her to correct. I kind of don't want to correct her anymore. Cat just was on my lap and leaning half his body off. It was. I had to kick him off. I watch TV. Technically, you slept at the opera. Okay. Smack him. Okay. That was maybe not the best takeaway. He was. Man, this just wholesome atmosphere. Might be even good enough to keep after the mission's over. And roll credits. Yeah. That was a nice episode. I was hoping to get interactions between Your Mama and Anya, and I definitely got them in the episode. She handles Anya pretty well. I mean, there's... I guess I can talk about it more in the discussion segment, but... Boy, does that kid look evil. She's teleports onto his shoulders. Wow. That's some incredible animation there. Yeah, that's a really good ED. I don't know if we didn't get it last time or if I just didn't pay attention, but... Also, next episode we do get our job interview, and it looks pretty exciting. I mean, the job interview, or, well, not job, the interview, the school interview, whatever. The prep for it didn't go very well, you know. It's a work in progress getting her to nail those answers, but I'm sure the interview will go fine. But yeah, that was the third episode of Spy Family. And it was a good episode. Like I said, we had our first chance to really have your mama interact with Anya, right? And she definitely seems like a good mother, you know? She just like, because we, especially in the scene where Anya like is the personal guide of the household, showing her where everything is, you know? She responded very mother-like to, you know, a lot of things that she said and did, you know? Pretty much comes across as a pretty ideal mother. The only downside is she sometimes has these murderous or injury-related thoughts, and since Anya can read those, it kind of scares her a little bit. That's like the only real problem, you know. But it's got to sting a little bit when your daughter suddenly like lets go of your hand and runs over somewhere and starts, you know, hiding. But because when you have no idea what you even did wrong. But because right now, neither of them know that she is an Esper, right? And I wonder how long that would be the case. Like, are they ever gonna figure it out? That'll be interesting to see. Because obviously, when they do, the dynamic will change a little bit, quite a bit. But and yeah, basically today was the outing episode, right? We did some interview practicing, and Anya basically doesn't really have much of a frame of reference of like activities to do. She just like watches TV. So he figured he maybe should correct that and had them go in and do more like, you know, high class fancy stuff like going to the opera. And it definitely had an effect, you know. She was able to, in the mock interview, talk about stuff other than just watching TV. But then she also talked about the whole tackling the bad guy thing, and that probably was a little bit less positive. But we also got to see some of her amazing artwork, which is great. And just in general, we saw lots of Anya being insanely adorable, which is part of what I come to the show for, and we got plenty of it. But it never stopped being funny, the little moments where we had your mama just think about something assassin related, and Anya just gives us that freaked out face that she does so well. We had a few of those moments in the episode, and there was always fun. But we also just got to see the downside of having those Esper powers, and that's hearing everyone around you's thoughts, right? Because plenty of people do have very negative thoughts. There are a lot of bitter, jaded, hateful, unhappy, miserable people out there. You know, I speak as one of them. So I definitely get that. Like, if you're in a big crowd of people, you're gonna get hit by a lot of that. And if you are just a, you know, young, innocent girl, they can be like, especially, you know, affect you to an even greater degree. So definitely want to avoid going to places like that if we can. But like I said, he doesn't know about her power, so he wouldn't even know what the problem is. But still handled it pretty well, all things considered. Went to a nice place, you know, where we got a good view of the town, as well as, you know, random criminal activity, which we, as a family unit, jumped in there and solved. We had Yor, who was the initial strike force. We had, you know, Anya track down the bad guy and subtly communicate that to Lloyd, who went down there and took care of it. Plop. Took the lady to the hospital, and everything just sort of worked out. And we got praised as being a great family, and overall, very positive experience. I also like just the aggressive handshake we got. It's great. Also, Anya calling them out on the flirting was great. Because you can't deny that you're flirting when she can read the minds of both of you, right? I mean, she's literally right in the middle of you. Just, you can't hide it from her. But also, she kept messing up the word outing as ooting, you know. Just, it's good though, you know. It's not a problem or anything. Just, it's a thing. And yeah, by the end of this episode, I was more convinced than ever that she is the ideal pick as the mother/wife, the ideal one for this family. So, yeah, just the way she just kept like blushing and getting excited whenever she saw knives or other killing related stuff. Oh God, I have so many mixed feelings when I see scenes like that. Like it's kind of cute, it's kind of creepy and scary, it's kind of funny. It's a lot of things, but I think I enjoyed those bits. Just, it definitely recontextualizes her character a little bit, her assassin stuff, and how she feels about it. But it's good stuff. A lot of good stuff in the episode. I enjoyed the episode. I hope you enjoyed my reaction to it, and I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.